Welcome to this mind-blowing exploration into the eerie world of hidden symbols, secret agendas, and the connections between Hollywood, corporations, and the occult. Are Beyoncé, Jay-Z, and P. Diddy part of an elite pushing hidden satanic imagery? And what about the brands we see every day? Let's dive in and uncover this shocking evidence hidden in plain sight. Let's kick things off with Beyoncé. She's one of the most iconic figures in music, but some claim her performances, imagery, and branding are drenched in occult symbolism. Beyoncé is frequently accused of using the Eye of Horus hand gesture, which is linked to ancient Egyptian mythology and occult practices. She also incorporates imagery associated with Baphomet, the goat-headed figure often tied to satanic rituals. In addition to these symbols, Beyoncé is known for her as above, so below poses, gestures deeply rooted in occult teachings to symbolize duality and balance. Fans and critics alike have pointed out her use of the 666 hand sign in performances and photo shoots, amplifying suspicions of her connections to secret societies. Add to this her collaborations with Jay-Z, who is also heavily associated with Illuminati symbolism, and the theories become even more intense. Now, let's talk about the mysterious black cube of Saturn, a symbol that shows up in cities and cultures worldwide. In places like New York, Hamburg, Denmark, and even Mecca, black cubes dominate landscapes, fueling theories about their connection to occult worship. Many critics claim that these black cubes represent Saturn, which is often associated with Satan in occult narratives. For instance, the Kaaba in Mecca is frequently brought up in these discussions due to its geometric shape and religious significance. But it doesn't stop there. Corporations have also been accused of playing into the Saturn symbolism. The swooping rings in logos like Nike, Pepsi, and NASA allegedly mimic Saturn's rings, subtly tying these brands to hidden agendas. It's not just about aesthetics. Some believe these symbols are designed to infiltrate our subconsciousness and normalize satanic worship in modern culture. Additionally, Saturn is considered the god of time and limitation in certain esoteric beliefs. This connection to control and authority makes it an ideal symbol for corporations and elites who want to maintain power. The recurring use of black cubes and ring-like imagery only strengthens the argument that these symbols are part of a larger coordinated effort. Let's take a closer look at how brand logos play into this narrative. Amazon, for example, uses an arrow that stretches from A to Z, symbolizing a serpent's grin. Critics argue that this subtly ties the brand to hidden occult imagery. Burger King's crown logo is seen as a nod to elite rule, while Boeing, Intel, and even Capital One use circular designs or swooping rings that are said to represent Saturn's rings. These design choices may seem innocent at first glance, but conspiracy critics imply they are intentional. By incorporating occult symbols, these companies allegedly align themselves with hidden powers to manipulate customers. Even Newport cigarettes with its curved design and Whirlpool with its spiral are cited as part of this overarching theme. These symbols might seem harmless, but their repetitive use across industries raises questions about their true intent. Furthermore, this isn't just about visual branding. The names of these companies and their ad campaigns often use subliminal messaging to reinforce their themes. For instance, Whirlpool evokes the image of endless cycles, while Intel Inside could be interpreted as a subtle reference to internalized control or surveillance. These additional layers deepen the conspiracy theories surrounding corporate logos. For decades, Disney has been at the center of accusations regarding subconscious programming. Hidden symbols such as 666 patterns in animated films and characters making occult hand gestures have fueled these theories. Mickey Mouse himself has been depicted using pyramids and the all-seeing eye in promotional materials. One particularly viral image showcases characters from classic Disney movies using the devil's horns hand sign. Another example is a Disney Channel scene where the word Illuminati is written on a chalkboard in plain sight, and it doesn't end there. Disneyland features Masonic lodges, checkerboard floors, and pyramid-shaped structures. Critics argue that the company's goal is to normalize occult imagery for young audiences. Beyond its visuals, Disney's storytelling has also come under scrutiny. Themes of magic, alternate dimensions, and hidden powers are recurring elements in these narratives. While these may seem like harmless fantasy tropes, critics argue that they are conditioning tools designed to prepare viewers for real-world occult ideas the scale and reach of Disney's influence make these claims all the more chilling. The Eye of Providence, or the all-seeing eye, is one of the most famous symbols tied to secret societies like the Illuminati, found on the back of the US dollar bill encased in a pyramid. This symbol is believed to represent surveillance and control, but it doesn't stop with currency. Logos for major tech companies like Google Chrome and Gmail feature triangular or circular designs, echoing the all-seeing eye. The layering of symbols such as the triangle, delta, the bright crown, corona, and the eye, omicron, creates a powerful narrative. These symbols allegedly represent the elite's influence over our daily lives, embedding their ideology into the fabric of society. Freemason imagery, such as compasses and pyramids, also aligns with these themes, further connecting corporations and governments to this hidden agenda. Adding to the intrigue, historical records show that the Eye of Providence was used in revolutionary contexts, such as in Britain's 1794 prison reforms. It was meant to symbolize vigilance and justice, but its modern-day use in branding and media has taken on a more sinister interpretation. The historical context adds a layer of credibility to the theories. Predictive programming is a term used to describe the inclusion of future events in media to subtly prepare the public. A classic example is the cartoon Super Friends from 1978, which featured a pyramid with an all-seeing eye. Critics argue that this is more than just a coincidence. It's a deliberate attempt to normalize these symbols in children's minds. Other examples include movies and TV shows that depict catastrophic events eerily similar to real-life incidents that happen years later. Critics claim that these forms of media are tools to desensitize the population to future occurrences, making them more accepting of changes in power dynamics or societal structures. This narrative ties directly into the broader theme of control and manipulation. Wall Street's infamous charging bull statue has become a modern symbol of financial success and ambition. However, many have compared it to the golden calf, worshipped in biblical times, representing greed and materialism. This parallel draws a direct line between ancient idolatry and modern financial practices. The bull's aggressive stance and prominence in one of the world's financial hubs makes it a fitting representation of unchecked capitalism, but its deeper connection to ancient rituals of sacrifice and worship paints a darker picture. Critics imply that the statue serves as a reminder of the spiritual cost of modern materialism, subtly glorifying wealth over moral values. Moreover, the very placement of the charging bull in the heart of Wall Street adds to its symbolism. Positioned as a beacon of power and influence, it reinforces the idea that financial institutions are the new temples of worship in contemporary society. The connection adds to weight to the claims of hidden agendas. Even America's pastime is not spared from scrutiny. Baseball has been accused of being steeped in Masonic rituals, with its diamond-shaped field and adherence to numerology. The number 6, for example, is a recurring theme in the game, from its inning structure to the positions on the field. Critics argue that the sport's geometric patterns are no accident. They point to the diamond as a Masonic symbol of perfection and order. Additionally, the ritualistic nature of the game, from ceremonial pitches to the national anthem, aligns with practices seen in secret societies. This theory adds another dimension to how seemingly innocent activities may carry hidden meanings. The shocking image of a Baphomet Barbie doll highlights how even children's toys are not immune to occult influences. The doll, dressed in satanic symbolism and encased in packaging mirroring Masonic designs, has sparked outrage and curiosity alike. This example underscores how deeply these symbols permeate popular culture. Critics argue that such products are part of a larger agenda to normalize these symbols from a young age. By introducing occult imagery in toys, creators allegedly desensitize children to these ideas, making them more accepting of hidden ideas as they grow older. This strategy aligns with broader claims about the entertainment industry's role in shaping societal norms. Architecture often carries symbolic weight, and some of the world's most iconic structures are no exception. The glass pyramid at the Louvre, for example, is said to contain 666 tiles, an unmistakable nod to the number often associated with the devil. Similarly, the CN Tower's width of 666.6 meters and the World Trade Center Twin Towers' 33-year lifespan fuels theories about numerological significance. These precise measurements are unlikely to be coincidental. According to critics, instead, they argue that such structures are intentionally designed to reflect the influence of secret societies. This extends to their placement and alignment with celestial patterns, further emphasizing their alleged connection to hidden powers. And there you have it, a whirlwind tour of hidden symbols in Hollywood, corporations and beyond. From Beyonce's occult performances to the logos we see every day, the evidence is vast and compelling. But what do you think? Are these symbols coincidences, or is there a deeper agenda at play? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more eye-opening content.